Hi guys, welcome back. So just continue where we left off. So we'll go down this path here. And finish off this side quest, but first, I'll go see some loot. Again, you can pause that if you want to read it. I don't think I've got anything else here. The looks of it. I do love that it's on the map, so you can just check them on the map and see who the loot actually is. Well, let's try the dual ones. Wow. That hits hard. Just takes off a bit of stamina, that's all. Well, Matt, I do like that. This will definitely level up the stamina. I'm gonna lie, I like them ones. That is that is so cool. The animations actually remind me of Hogwarts. Was it Hogwarts Legacy? Just with like a wand animation. Right, let's see, can we go this way? Can. There's more loot. Going through this is going to take us absolutely nowhere. Well, oh, in fact, yeah, it's just taking us back there, so fast travel. As you say, this is basically the first area. Pretty large map. I think there's 4 different areas, and roughly each section takes around 10 to 15 hours per map. So yeah, it's quite a decent length of game.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
Cleared out the Zarup. Your home is safe now.
And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to?
Zarups don't behave this way. What are you hiding?
Well, I didn't do it myself. All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Sure, every day of my life.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorup.
That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Zorup twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend time with the Zorup. It could be the only way you ever find peace. It's your life. The Hengen. What do you want to do? Out with half your soul. There's no meaning to find here. Go for spend time.
Are you serious?
Zorup. Zorups have their own language. They're intelligent creatures.
What does it matter? I can't understand them.
They need food, shelter, and family. That's a place to start.
If we can share a soul in the first place, we must not be that different. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
No problem. Right, so unique accessories. It's poison damage. Definitely. Get that passive poison damage for sure.
First get the leaves. Que larde. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
There's a lot I don't know about myself.
A godlike of unknown provenance. Even more interesting. Who knows? Perhaps you'll find the answers you're looking for here. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Maybe. What about it? No, I haven't. I just got here.
Maybe that's for the best. Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Haven't done that either. No, haven't done that either.
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
By perilous, you mean?
Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
You know how many so-called
Spider woman.
adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3, this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you.
I see why you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out for him.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Hightown. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Okay.
Well,
Might
that's our
just buy
marching
him up.
orders then.
Grab my loot. Get my loot. 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 That's right, because I bought the premium edition. Like the sucker arm. Go for that one. And so we can put that in. Put one of them in. Keep the bow just in case. Put that in for definite. Put that in. Put that in. Because we have got... Let's see, so... This is all unique items. Unique armour. I'll see what we want to equip first. So... Oh. Let's see, so... Slow regenerate up to 50% of your maximum health, 1% of your attack damage restores essence. That's quite good because you're passively restoring essence. Plus 20 maximum health, and your companion deals 10% damage. Definitely going for that. Blocking 30%, 3 critical hit chance. For 20 critical hit damage, and maximum stamina movement speed. Go for maximum stamina movement speed. It's basically that armor then. Ideal. Right, and the good thing about this is you can actually stash and camp. So anything you want to stash away, you can just do it anywhere in the world. The only thing is you can't grab items, obviously, which makes sense. There we go. I'm not able to level anything up. Let's talk to Kai.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
Let's just say I know how to get a job done. The Emperor prefers not to know the specifics.
Then I dare say you're better equipped than most who wash ashore here. You must have some truly fascinating stories of past exploits.
Perhaps I'll tell you about them sometime.
I'll look forward to it. But in the meantime, I have to wonder, why does the Emperor send his most valuable agent to the Living Lands?
Investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know what they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I've seen how bad it can get. People a right to fear.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. I'm going to stop the Dream Scourge, one way or another.
Someone once told me you need more than a little crazy to last out here. I get the feeling you'll fit right in. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
What can I tell you about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sins, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
I don't seem to think much of Paradise. All the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
If it's so deadly, why would anyone come here?
For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Living lands sound like a haven.
It was, for some. Not always the types you'd want as your neighbors. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Adair's changing things, is that it?
That's what some fear. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is the soul plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Wonderful.
I guess it sounded better than miasmal canker.
That's all. Good night, Kai.
Night, Envoy.
Night, mate. Right, so I've got that upgrade available. We'll see if we can actually upgrade anything through there. Yes. Right. Common axe, iron chunk. I don't really want to upgrade that because I think what we'll do is we'll leave this camp and literally go and get the unique axe. I think that would be quite a good place to start. So, from my memory, which isn't very good, it's here, I think. Oh, you can't even. Can you not even put a waypoint? No. Okay. Well, this is the way to go anyway. We'll just keep heading this direction and go around the main city, which is this one here.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore.
Quite good because when you're sprinting,
The
you've actually got
downside of
infinite
Avia's
stamina, which is brilliant.
Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Right, so we're basically just working our way around
Even here,
the encampment.
you can't beat the view.
Town looks nice
So
from out
we
here.
better actually go down this way.
Better inside.
Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble around here.
Let's just leave them just now. Item quality, that's fine. Right, let's just leave these guys and just bolt. Because there is a lot of them.
You shouldn't be here.
Alright. I probably shouldn't be here. But here we are. So yeah, go around here and up here.
No point
See,
wasting bullets.
it's a good way of getting an extra unique item early on in the game. See, it just feels like a bit of a waste when you're having to go through and get the common items, but then when you're upgrading them, they don't upgrade to legendary. Yep, we're nearly there. So yeah, it just feels as if try and collect the uniques and upgrade them. Eventually, you'll get to a legendary status. So jump up here, and this should be a camp. So yeah, as you can see, it goes to superb. When you get that unique, it goes to legendary. So that's why I want the uniques. Right, so we're going down this way. Again, with this one, you don't really need to fight MD, which is good.
The so-called godless people. This first rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
And do this cutscene.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear.
What do they have to be afraid of?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
A gift?
A blessing. One with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I had to live up to their expectations. I could not let my people down.
You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were misguided. Our prospects lay in front of us, not behind us.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world.
The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Proud.
You had earned your pride, yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another weight. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead?
I listened to the people's concerns, even when my body cried out for the rest. Or rest.
To lead is to serve. You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more. No matter how far we reach back,
Was there a flood? An earthquake?
it is fruitless. A void, a tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
My people rescued me from the devastation.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Remnants of Kishimal. So you get a godlike ability,
Hey,
and
Back
this
with it.
axe rises in the ground. Take that. Enemies will spawn. And run, because I think there are level 2 skills, level 3 skills. So, yeah, run. Good fight and try them on, but I don't recommend that. So let's equip this. Right, let's see. Inventory. There we go. So power attacks deal moderate frost accumulation to nearby enemies. Hits deal 10% frost damage. So basically, oh, no, I didn't. So put that in there. Swap that with this. There we go. And what we'll do is we will return. So it's basically just, that's a camp there. That's where the location is for the axe. So you're basically, your starting point is this harbour here. So you're basically going up, round, down by the paradise. Just round about it, and then up to there. When you see it, it's just before a wee bridge. So yeah, it's a great unique weapon early on. Right, so let's go to the map. And there is a... Let's go and do that. Pick up the side quest. Try and get as many side quests as we can. Just seen... Look there behind me.
Sorry, Envoy. The city's under
I've already
lockdown
told
by
you,
order of
the
Cloud
city is
Gem.
under lockdown.
Rumors of plague and all
Only
that.
citizens of Paradise can
Is it?
enter right now.
I have traveled halfway across
Oh,
the
so I can
world to
enter.
be here. No. Doesn't matter that you have family here. No one's getting in without special permission.
But my wife, my daughter, they're both in there.
Hello, can I get in?
So you
No.
said, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you.
No, yeah, in. Hello? No? Hello? Oh.
I can't believe this.
That's fine, that might be later on, to be fair. There's nothing there. So... Again, guys, but what we'll do is, we'll do the main quest in the next episode. And then take it from there and see. In fact, there is a spider's nest, I'm sure, up here. Yeah, there is. So we'll do this in the next episode. We'll just save the game. Do the spider's quest, because I think there's actually a good unique weapon up here. Or unique item anyway. So, yeah. So, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. It helps out massively. And hope you have a good day night whenever you're watching this. Keep hunting and stay elite. Thanks, bye.